A lot of men never get where you are right now. A relationship that feels good, a woman who actually respects you, a home that feels calm instead of chaotic, a connection that doesn't feel forced. Most men go their entire lives without experiencing that kind of peace. So understand something before we go any further. You are in a good position, and that is exactly why this matters. Because good relationships don't fall apart from disaster. They fall apart from comfort. A man gets comfortable. He stops paying attention to how he shows up. He starts prioritizing ease instead of intention. He stops doing the things that made her drawn to him in the first place. Not because he means to, but because things feel stable. And that's when the drift begins. Quiet, slow, invisible at first. Not arguments, not betrayal, not some dramatic explosion. Just small things. You stop taking initiative like you used to. You put off your goals because the relationship feels good enough. You start deferring instead of directing. You say yes when you mean no because it's easier. You start living around her instead of inviting her into your world. And she feels every one of those shifts. Not in her mind, in her body, in her attraction, and how she responds to you. The spark fades quietly. You've seen other men go through this. Maybe your friends, maybe your father, maybe you in a past relationship. You know how fast it can turn. One day, everything is warm. The next day, she is just different. Not gone, just less there. And once that happens, trying harder does not bring her back. Effort cannot replace presence. Reassurance cannot replace direction. Closeness cannot replace polarity. So the real question is not, how do I keep her? The real question is, how do I stay the man she chose in the first place? Because here's the truth most men never learn. It's not your job to hold on to her. It's your job to continue being a man worth holding on to. The woman you are with already chose you once. She chose you when you were centered in your life, when you had momentum, when you had direction, when you did not revolve around her. That is the energy she responded to. This audiobook teaches you how to maintain that energy long term, how to stay grounded in your own life, how to keep your standards clear and consistent, how to maintain sexual tension without trying harder, how to stay calm and solid even when she's emotional, how to stay unpredictable enough that the spark never fades, how to remain the center of gravity in the relationship without forcing anything. Not by being romantic, not by performing, not by overgiving, not trying to impress her, but by continuing your growth, by not abandoning yourself, by not folding your identity into the comfort of a relationship. When you do this, she does not just stay, she invests, she contributes, she orients to you. She chooses you again and again because she feels you choosing yourself. If you have a woman you genuinely care for, if you want this relationship to last more than the honeymoon period, if you do not ever want to wake up one day realizing you got soft while she slowly checked out, then listen closely. Because what you have right now is valuable, and you do not protect something valuable with effort. You protect it with intention. Use your Audible credit. Start listening now, because the man who moves with intention does not worry about losing his woman. She worries about losing him.